Hi, good morning. Happy Sunday that you'll see on Monday.
What is going on with my hair? Do I have like a cone? I think I have a cone shape going on. I don't know, it doesn't matter. That's gonna bother me.
Is it just a pigment of my imagination? I know it's figment, okay? I do know. Well, there has been another SWAT standoff. Not only in my county, but in my city, Marietta, or Marietta, as it's supposed to be pronounced. But, you know how us Southerners are. We like to change things. Well, I guess everybody does. Come on, let's walk back down this way. I don't want to walk by that barking dachshund. So, I would just like to say that after spending a total of 36 years in law enforcement, 34 years at the sheriff's office, I can say without any hesitation that most criminals are dumb. They're just dumb. This guy, okay, so he gets a taxi ride from wherever he was, South Marietta Parkway, to his home. I'm assuming it's his home, because he goes in the home. He goes to a home. And when he gets there, he pulls a gun on the taxi driver. I guess with the intent to rob him. The taxi driver knows where you live, sir. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you're gonna jump out and run down some road or something. You have him take you home, and then you're gonna rob him? Come on now. Well, it's unclear, as the news article I read put it. It is unclear as to how the taxi cab driver got away. But the taxi cab driver got away and, of course, called 911.
This truck is traveling very quickly. Are you turning? Nope. Come here. Let's get out of the road. Because we're on a hill. He slowed down a little bit.
Anyway, okay, now you can come back over here and go back to spelling. A, B, C, D. I want to show y'all this spider in a second. It's unclear as to how the taxi driver got away, but he got away and he called 911. 911 got there and the guy was barricaded in his home. Sir, if you're gonna rob someone, don't do it when they get you to your house, okay? Because now they know where you are. Duh, okay? I know some of y'all don't like spiders. I personally, okay, so when I say I don't mind spiders because they eat other bugs. And we need to quit killing the things that eat the bugs, like flies. You know what I'm saying? Because I would rather have this little spider hanging right here in this tree. Now, I don't want them in my house. But I'd rather have this spider peacefully sitting right here in this tree than I would flies in my home, okay? Because those flies seem to find a way in when you just open the door to let Penny out or something. They just find their way in. Anyway, so beware of the spider. It's probably not going to focus that well on it anyway, but I just think the whole web system and I just think it's cool. And then I'll be back to tell you some more 911 stories. Well, not really. I'll be back. I don't know why I said I'll be back, because I'm still here. It's not going to focus. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. It's not going to focus because apparently... Oh, where'd you go? Okay, now see, don't do that crap. He started swinging out, and that freaked me out. Where'd he go? He's right there. Anyway, it's one of those big banana spiders, but my camera apparently sucks. My brother sent me a bunch of pictures of a spider like this yesterday. I don't know what kind of phone he's got, but those... I just spit. I'm so sorry. But those were the most amazing pictures. I mean, it was like he had a high-dollar camera with a macro lens on it taking those pictures. I need that kind of phone, okay? Because That was I can't get mine to focus on that thing. Anyway, don't kill them, okay? Just let them live out their little short lives. And oh, back to my brother's spider. It had a fly in its web. Sounds like a story, doesn't it? And he bowled that little fly. My brother took a lot of pictures. He's like me. We love nature, everything about it. I just don't get on me or in my house, okay? And we're fine. I'll let you live outside for as long as you want to live there. Just don't get on me, okay? And don't swing out when I'm trying to take your picture. Anyway, they were great pictures. Okay, so back to 911. I love how the news sends me a story and then I can tie it into other things that happened. It's so weird. It's like God has a predestined story for me to tell, isn't it? Okay, so my friend Susan does work for 911. I have several friends that work for 911, but Susan in particular, because she's the one that's usually posting about the stupid calls, you know? And it's not, you know, she's not giving information out. It's just like, don't call me if you want to know the dump hours. Don't call 911 to get the dump hours. You know what I'm saying? So I posted yesterday on Facebook asking her all these questions. And the reason I did is because she posted something that made me think of it. But because when I worked at the sheriff's office, people would call and ask these questions. But I must go pick up stuff. Back to the peoples that call. They would call the sheriff's office, and I still don't know really why. I don't know how they got in the sheriff's office, because it's not, you have to look up the number. You know what I'm saying? Unless you just got that number memorized, you have to look up the number. So it seems like you could just call the fairground just as easily. But they would call us and say, what time does the fair start? When does the fair end? What time is the fair over? Who's in concert at the fair? How much are the tickets to the fair? Good God. Sorry, that scared the bejesus out of me. Golly Moses. Whew, that was a big bark. Clutches pearls, except I can't clutch my pearls because I got a poop back in my hand. Ugh. Anyway, and they would call and ask us, what time does the dump open? I don't know. I mean, you went past dump to get to sheriff when you were looking up this number. Oh, no, because it's not called dump. It's called waste management. So I guess the sheriff was before waste management. Or they could be like the people I used to work with who don't know how to, they don't know their alphabet. People who can't file alphabetically concern me, because it's just your alphabet, okay? You just gotta know your alphabet. Now, does MC come after the M's and before the N's? Yes, because it's got a C after it. Does it come after the MA's? Yes, because it's got a C in it. Some people would start a whole new section after the MU's. Or the MYs of MCs. No, it's MA, MB, MC. And we did have MBs. Mbambua. They weren't from around here. Hey, can we take a minute to discuss this? Okay, this is a silky bonnet, okay? I don't know that it's actually made from silk, but it's a silky bonnet, okay? And I like to wear these, so I wash my hair at night because it's so thick, it takes forever to dry. And if I want to keep it curly, then I just have to use a diffuser, which takes twice as long to dry it. So anyway, I wrap it up in a towel, and then I take it down, I comb through it, and I put my product in it, and then I'll wrap it in a t-shirt to let it absorb some more water. And then I'll wear one of these to bed, and it'll keep it curlier and not get so frizzy, okay? Well, since my hair's longer, I find it very difficult to get it all up in this thing, okay? And before you mention a silk pillowcase, I've had a silk pillowcase, okay? Someone bought me one for Christmas, and I went to sleep on it thinking this was gonna be great, and I woke up the next morning and it was across the room. The thing slipped out from under me like I don't know what. Like it was greased up or something. I tried it again several times, and every morning I'd wake up and that pillowcase was just gone, okay? So then I got on the Amazon to order me another silk bonnet made for longer hair. Now, tell me what I'm doing wrong, okay? Feel free to laugh.
Now, uh-oh, I got my...
Now, with my hair up in a ponytail, it's no issue.
Okay, well, that looks terrible. But
with my hair down, see, it straightens when I start wearing it up in a ponytail. But when I want to wear it curly, yeah, I have to do like this, okay? So I put that on like that, and then I have to take all this hair and tuck it up in there.
Like so, which that one won't. It just won't, okay? So I get it all up in there. Okay, where'd my thing go? Oh, did I tuck it in there? Oh, man.
Okay, so I got two of these, right? So, it's like that in the back. It's got a little bitty piece of elastic, and then you cross it over like that, like so. And then, according to the picture, you bring it around and you tie a big bow on the front of your head, which I might admit does look a little silly. I wonder if I could take it back like that. I probably could, but then I'd have to tie it in a tight little knot, and then I might get stuck in it, and that would be bad. Okay, so I do like this, and that's how I go to bed, okay? On the nights that I wash my hair, this is how I go to bed. I mean,
the only thing sexier would be if I was on a CPAP machine.
But, yeah, I do all that, right? To keep it curly so it won't be all frizzy the next morning. Well, it won't stay on. And this thing is tight, okay? What am I doing wrong? Why won't it stay up in there? Because I have got it on there so tight. Now,
this other one,
I have a really hard time getting my hair up in, but it stays on. I don't think it has ever come off.
But getting my hair all up in there has just been an issue.
It's all twisted. I had to twist it to get it up in there, which I think is going to affect the curls. But it does stay on. What am I doing wrong? Why isn't it staying on my head? Staying alive, staying alive. Ooh, ooh, where'd my hairband go? Oh. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, I love you. Jesus loves you. We hope he's coming back soon, because people do be crazy. And I'll talk to you on the next one, okay? Toodles, my noodles, and stay silly.